This project was simple and fun, and I just love the way it turned out. Let me show you what it looked like before. So this wooden tablet holder was actually gifted to me by a sweet woodworker friend. Look how it snaps in place. I've been using it in an unfinished state. It's just been very handy to have around in my studio. Holds my large tablet very nicely, and it even has that little hole for a charger cord. Very, very, very nifty. But I'm going to give it a makeover, so let me show you what I'm working with. I've got Dixie Belle paint in fluff and caviar color, just white and black. I'm going to start with the white and just put a little bit of my plate there. And then I'm going to show you first. I'm actually going to be putting a design, but I'll show you a little bit more about that in a minute. But I'm going to take this natural bristle brush here and use a little bit of the fluff white color and get that coated all over. I'm just going to speed up this process, but I covered the whole thing with one thin coat. And then I'm going to show you a little bit more about how I prep my vinyl stencil that I cut on my silhouette. So if you're not familiar with it, you can cut vinyl on your silhouette and use it as a stencil. And I'm getting it all prepped, and then I'm going to put it to the side and show you in just a minute once I get that down. But also another step you can take is with an electric sander, you can distress your wood, which I did, and now it's all done. Fast forward. But I love the way the white distress looks. Definitely my style. Dusting off the powder there, getting it ready for the vinyl stencil to put it down. And then once that gets all dusted off and I'm ready to go, I'm just going to try to set it up and decide which side I want to put the stencil on. I've got my side chosen. Now I'm going to prep my stencil and get it down. When it comes to, if you don't work with silhouette stencils that much, it comes with 3 layers. You have the white backer paper, the blue is actually the vinyl stencil, then the clear is a transfer paper. So you're just kind of getting all that prepped before you turn around and lay it down and lay the blue sticky down. Once you do that, you can just kind of, you can either measure or eyeball like I do. Quick process, got that down. Now, one little quick tip for you is to put your background color down first, just to help with bleed through. Once that's all dry, then you can move on to your actual color that you want your font. And I'm using the Caviar Black and along with a foam brush, which works really well. And just kind of lightly daub that and fill it all in until you get it covered completely. And just be light there. Once that's all dry, you can actually start to remove your stencil and start cleaning it up. You may want to use a pick like this to actually get all the inside stickers out and clean it all up, and before you know it, it's all good. Now once I got everything removed, I actually did want to add some extra dots to my eyes because I wanted them to be just a little bit bigger. So I used the end of a tiny paintbrush, you'll see here in just a minute. See, I have it turned upside down just to add some little extra dots. And then once that's all done, I believe it's finished. Well, I have one more step I'll show you, but isn't that cute? The black and white, I just love the way that pops off there. And then as a final step, I'm going to be applying the Dixie Belle Clear Coat in a flat sheen, just to give my words just a little extra protection, really. But put that on in a thin layer. Once that's dry, it's all ready. And of course, I loved it unfinished, but giving it that little something extra, and now it's an inspirational piece in my studio as well. Thanks for watching.